Hey, what is going on, guys? Cholo here, and welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box. Now today we're gonna do a little unboxing and a quick look at the specs of OnePlus's new mid-range phone, which is the OnePlus Nord. Alright, so we're gonna be unboxing the OnePlus Nord. So right off the bat, I really dig the design of the box. Very modern font used for the Nord branding. Plus you get the little bit of blue peeking out over here. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, I really like this. I really like how they made the box look super modern. Now, we open up the box. First thing we see is this little, I think it's a pamphlet in that nice blue that I like. Oh, it's a where's that? A welcome letter. So it's from the Nord team. So yeah, dear friend, etc., etc. So yeah, you got some pictures of the team over here, and that's really cool for them to add that. So yeah, we get the phone. This way, Nord. All right, so let's take a look at the phone later. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth with the specs a little later. And we got the plastic phone holder thing. Put that in here. So let's pop that open. Nothing else in there. Put that in here. And no branding for this. Open it up, and as expected, we get the SIM ejector pin. It's a really nice little SIM ejector pin. Pop that back in there, and yeah, you get some stickers. Now these are cool. It's a super modern. I'd slap that on a laptop. Honestly, really cool that they could add stickers. It kind of gives off that feel that it's kind of like one of those gaming peripherals, or it feels like it's supposed to be a gaming phone. You know how they always include those stickers in the like mice and keyboards. All right, documentation. Of course, you get the safety information. Yeah, don't throw these away. These are very important. A quick start guide. All right, just some tips when you're using the phone. Something about the features, and a little hard piece of paper that says highest SAR value. So you got some specs for the phone in the back. So now let's take a look at the charging brick. Now, okay, this thing is really big. It's the Warp Charge 30. So it says here that it's a 30-watt charger, really big charger. All right, now this is really cool. So the charging cable it comes in this really neat shade of red. Put that aside. Now there's nothing else in here. It's empty. Nothing in. Now let's take a look at a phone. So this way, Nord. Unwrap that. So nice. Look at that shade of blue. Really nice shade of blue. And it has this kind of like a holographic kind of look for the back plating. Looks really nice and premium. Doesn't give off a cheap feel. I honestly really like this. It's just one of my favorite colors, and I'm really glad that the review unit that they gave us was in this shade of blue, blue marble or marble blue colorway, I believe, and the red really complements that shade of blue so well. It looks extremely pop arty, looks really modern, gives off a gaming peripheral feel for sure. I got my fingerprints all over the screen now because I was looking at the back. Now let's turn it on. All right, now that the phone is on, yeah, that's a gorgeous display. Really smooth response, really gorgeous display. You also got a fingerprint scanner. So very responsive. Let's lock that again, check it out again. Very responsive. So yeah, we unboxed this thing, and I think we can take a look at the specs of the OnePlus Nord. After launching several flagship killers through the year, OnePlus launched its first mid-range phone since the OnePlus X. We have this in the blue marble colorway, and like I said in the unboxing, I just love how this looks. On the left side, we have volume controls. On the right side, we have a neat switcher that can help you go from ringer, silent, and to vibrate mode. Right below that, we have a lock button. Below the phone, we have the SIM tray, USB-C port, and the speaker grills. Also, it's worth to note that we have a bit of a camera bump at the back, but more on the specs later. As a mid-range phone, OnePlus made sure to pack the Nord with serious specs, starting with the Snapdragon 765G processor. That is paired with the 8GB LPDDR4X RAM and 128GB UFS 2.1 internal storage. Now, if you want to amp it up a bit, there's also a version with 12GB RAM and 256 internal storage. Now, that's honestly a pretty good set of specs for a mid-range phone. OnePlus also made sure that the Nord came with a good display in the form of a 6.44-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED panel with a 90Hz refresh rate. It also sports an in-display fingerprint scanner and HDR10 Plus support, just like what you'd expect from your typical OnePlus phone. No headphone jack for this one, and there is no 3.5mm dongle that comes with it, so you're gonna need a good pair of TWS earbuds. Now, for the cameras, OnePlus flexes the Nord's quad rear camera setup as flagship grade. You get a 48-megapixel IMX586 main snapper with both OIS and EIS, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide angle camera, 5-megapixel depth sensor, and you get a 2-megapixel macro camera. Here are some sample photos. On the feature side, the Nord can shoot in 21:9 at 4K, along with 240 FPS slow-mo at Full HD. As for the front, there's a pill-shaped punch hole for the 32-megapixel IMX616 main selfie camera and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide angle camera. Here are some photos. Lastly, rounding up the Nord spec sheet is a 4115 mAh battery with 30-watt warp charge. So there you have it. Will you be picking up the OnePlus Nord? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and tell me what you think. Now, we got a couple of articles on the OnePlus Nord on unbox.ph, so check those out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed that video. Hit that notification icon if you want to get them updates when we drop them videos. And once again, I am Cholo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.